Windy day, it's going to be warmer and more humid, all contributing to the storm setup. The Storm Prediction Center keeping the Midwest and the Deep South and that level 3 of 5 enhanced risk for severe weather. That includes the entire state. Same thing I was showing you yesterday. There's going to be a large area with that potential for severe weather, including us here in 21 countries. So we can break that down further, talking about each category. The tornado risk is low, but not zero. And that's something I really want to stress. There is the possibility of isolated tornadoes for the northern half of the state, but the southern half of the state will have a higher tornado risk. Above that, there's an elevated hail risk. And as we've been talking about time and time again, the wind risk across the Midwest will be the stronger severe weather risk out of all three. And that is something we'll be closely watching. Multiple rounds of storms are possible tomorrow. What we know is that we will see storms, some of which will reach strong to severe status. But with multiple rounds, it's really hard to determine until the day of how long some of these lag and how much they could really zap out some of the energy for later storms. If we get a couple of good ones during the mid to late morning, then as we go into the afternoon, that zaps out a lot of energy. We're just dealing with a few spotty showers, but that could lead us to a little bit more time to redevelop in the atmosphere and give us more energy for overnight storms. Vice versa, if we don't have a lot in the morning, the afternoon round could be stronger, and that could take away from the overnight one. So it's kind of an evolving situation for tomorrow. We need to be weather aware during the day and at night. Nonetheless, I want to show you that overnight setup, because at this point, that's my main concern. I would say anything from 6 p.m. overnight until about 2 in the morning runs the risk of scattered storms that could have that isolated tornado potential, and then some of those merging together to form lines somewhere in the state. That will pose more of the damaging wind risk. Going into the overnight hours, it's twofold. Some things that help us out is the fact that at night, we're losing the daytime heating, so the storm ingredients aren't the most ripe, but nonetheless, there's still some lingering for the day. So it'll be a matter of how quickly things weaken. We're just going to have to be weather aware for tomorrow and make sure that you have ways to get alerts if needed. Temperatures for right now, 28 degrees, a quiet day in store today with temperatures near 50 down to the south, mid to upper 40s up to the north. Beautiful sunshine today, but the pressure drop comes in for tomorrow. That's the big change on the way, and you'll notice that tomorrow as well. The heat and humidity comes in. Behind that, we have a colder front coming in. Temperatures are down in the 50s and 60s. A soggy first half of the weekend. Then by Monday, we're down to 44.
Okay, Liz, thanks so much.